With a lineage that stretches back to the 1950s, the Chevrolet Corvette is a mainstay of performance car culture, and the current C8 model takes the tradition to a new place with a 490 horsepower V8 engine mounted behind the passenger compartment and a still affordable price tag. Performance in the supercar range and surgically precise handling make the Corvette a track day darling when equipped with the Z51 package, but its ride over rough stretches is unexpectedly smooth and its cabin is comfortable enough for daily use. Both a coupe and a convertible are offered, and the coupe has a lift-off roof panel for open-air motoring. Storage areas behind the engine and in front of the cabin offer enough cargo space for a weekend away, but don't expect hatchback practicality like the previous generation Vette offered. The Corvette is available as either a coupe or a convertible with a folding hardtop. Since the coupe's roof lifts off for open-top motoring anyway, we'd stick with it. We'd instead spend the money to upgrade to the 2LT version, which adds a number of features, including a head-up display, a wireless smartphone charging pad, heated and ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel, a 14-speaker Bose stereo system, blind spot monitoring, and much more. The Z51 Performance Package is also a must-have as it brings all of the Corvette's best performance-oriented gear. Although the engine is in a new location, now behind the passenger compartment instead of in front of it, it remains a 6.2-liter V8, albeit one making 490 horsepower and 470 pounds-foot of torque. With the dual-mode performance exhaust that is part of the Z51 package, it makes 495 horsepower. The Z51 option also adds an electronic limited-slip rear differential, more aggressive brakes, and summer tires. An 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, a Corvette first, is the sole transmission. It is controlled either by a push-button gear selector on the center console or by using two large steering wheel-mounted shift paddles. A manual transmission is not available. In testing, it recorded a 0 to 60 mph time of 2.8 seconds and the quarter mile in 11.2 seconds at 122 mph in a car equipped with the Z51 Performance Package and the optional FE4 magnetorheological dampers. It managed a braking distance of 149 feet from 70 mph and recorded 1.03 grams S on the skid pad. Even in base form, however, the new Corvette is capable of heroic handling and delivers big thrills on both road and track. The Corvette remains a pure two-seater, and the futuristic interior is lined in materials such as leather real metal trim and imitation suede. It even has a fancy stitched headliner. Speaking of the roof, it's removable on the coupe, just like those of previous Corvettes, and it fits inside the trunk that's just aft of the engine compartment. The rear trunk also can accommodate 2 golf bags, and a front trunk offers space for luggage or cargo, while the roof is stowed. The driver sits behind a squared-off steering wheel and a 12.0-inch reconfigurable gauge display. A large infotainment touchscreen is angled toward the driver for ease of use. The interior design takes the driver-focused concept to the max, bisecting the cockpit with a tall bank of switches for the car's climate control system. Overall, the new Vette's cabin is quite good. Upgrading to the 3LT package gets you upgraded materials such as sewn leather on most of its interior surfaces, plus carbon fiber trim. The new Corvette offers 2 trunk areas, one ahead of the passenger compartment and one behind the engine, for a total of 13 cubic feet of storage space. Chevrolet says the Corvette can fit 2 sets of golf clubs in the rear compartment when they are stacked on top of each other. The new Corvette uses Chevrolet's Infotainment 3 Plus system, which features an 8.0-inch touchscreen with Bluetooth audio streaming, a 4G LTE mobile hotspot, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. The system is easy to use and quick to respond to commands,